Jesus performed many miracles throughout his ministry. Miracles are uncommon acts that come directly from God, which are used to bring him glory and to bear witness to himself. There were three main types of miracles that Jesus performed. Many were miracles of healing, others were miracles over nature, and some were miracles of raising the dead. There are 23 accounts of Jesus performing a miracle that healed someone. Many of his miracles were done on the Sabbath day, which caused tension with the religious leaders. Jesus healed people who were born blind, had leprosy, were demon-possessed, and a woman who suffered from constant bleeding. In one account, Jesus healed a paralyzed man who was lowered through the roof of a building by his friends. Jesus used these miracles to not only rescue the people who were sick and possessed, but also to prove that he is the ultimate authority over demons, the Sabbath, and nature. There are 9 accounts of Jesus performing miracles over nature. Whether it was calming a storm that was about to wreck a boat or turning water into wine, it was clear that Jesus was performing these miracles by his own power. Many prophets before him performed miracles as well, but they did them by the authority of God. Jesus was different. He was performing great miracles by his own authority, as even the disciples pointed out after he calmed the storm. Finally, there are 4 instances where Jesus raised someone from the dead. The most notable was his own resurrection, but he also raised an official of the local synagogue's daughter, a widow's son, and his friend Lazarus from the dead. After Jesus performed miracles, many people believed in him, but he also gained a large following of insincere followers. In order to challenge his mass audiences, he would deliver convicting messages that drove his insincere followers away. One example is found in John 6. After Jesus fed 5,000 people with just 5 loaves and 2 fish, people started following him around, seeking free food. The people missed the point of this miracle and were seeking physical fulfillment rather than spiritual fulfillment. Jesus went into a sermon explaining that he is the bread of life, and that anyone who wants eternal life must metaphorically eat his flesh and drink his blood. This teaching drove thousands of listeners away and left only his sincere followers. Jesus was never interested in mass followers. He has always been interested in sincere followers. Jesus' miracles were used to glorify God, show people who Jesus is, and to help people in need. They brought a lot of attention to Jesus, but he preached difficult messages to drive away insincere followers and retain sincere followers.